Welcome to Angel's video guide to installing your under-sink reverse osmosis system. Before installation, please read the following warnings to prevent malfunctions or damage to the RO filter. Check the package for the following parts and accessories. If any parts are missing, please reach out to Angel Customer Service. The drain saddle package includes 2 saddles, 2 screws, 2 nuts, and a foam seal. The following tools are required but not included in the package. Step 1. Preparation. To make tubing connection easier later, find a spot under the sink for the main unit. Make sure it's stable and close to both the water line and power outlet. Press down the lock sleeves around the protective plugs with a finger or a tool, and pull out all protective plugs from the top ports. Next, decide where to install your RO faucet on the sink. Drill a hole if needed. Now decide where to place the storage tank. Leave at least 2 inches of space around it for airflow and maintenance. Step 2. Install the water feed tubing. Turn off the cold water supply valve. Turn on the faucet to release any pressure in the lines. Disconnect the cold water line from the water supply valve. Check if the rubber gasket of the water feed tubing is seated properly to prevent leaks. Connect the end with the internal gasket to the cold water supply valve. Install the cold water pipe back onto the feed water valve and tighten with a wrench. Make sure the feed water valve is closed after installation. If the feed water valve does not fit your water supply valve, disassemble and reattach the connector to the other end. Measure and cut the water feed tubing to the required length. Insert the tubing into the water inlet port on the main unit. Step 3. Install the RO faucet. Remove the washers and nut from the faucet and line them in order as indicated. Install the rubber washer onto the faucet shank. Remove the protective plug and position the faucet on the mounting surface of the sink. If there is no hole on your kitchen countertop, you'll need to drill one. Under the sink, install the rubber washer, metal washer, and the nut. Tighten with hand. Push the end of the faucet tubing onto the faucet under the sink and secure with a lock clip. Measure and cut the faucet tubing to the appropriate length and connect to the pure water port on the main unit. Step 4. Install the storage tank. Adjust the connector of the storage tank to the correct angle. Switch off the valve of the storage tank and make sure it is in the closed position. Measure and cut the tank tubing to a needed length. Insert the end into the storage tank port on the main unit. Step 5. Install the drain saddle. Choose a location on the drain pipe to punch a hole. Make sure the hole is 0.27 to 0.31 inches diameter and its height should be lower than the wastewater outlet. Peel off the protective sticker and paste the foam seal onto the hole. Attach and align the drain saddle to the hole. Tighten with the nuts and screws. Insert the wastewater tubing 1/2 inch deep into the hole. Secure the tubing with a lock clip. Measure and cut the tubing to an appropriate length. Insert the end into the wastewater outlet on the main unit. Secure the ports on the main unit with lock clips. Make sure all tubings and connections are firm and secure after installation. Step 6. System testing. Make sure the tank valve is in the closed position. Switch on the cold water supply and feed water valve. Ensure no water leaks at all connections. Plug the power adapter into the electrical outlet and the power port on the back of the main unit. After powered on, all indicators will start flashing for 30 seconds, indicating filters are being automatically flushed. Before first use, turn on the faucet and let the water run for 20 minutes to drain out any residual materials from the membrane and filters. The flushed water can be used for watering plants and flowers. After flushing 20 minutes, shut off the faucet and switch on the tank valve to fill the tank. The water tank will take around 8 minutes to fill. We recommend opening up the faucet and wait for 3 minutes to drain out the tank. Drain out the tank twice before drinking any water from the faucet. After the tank is empty, shut off the faucet to allow the tank to be full again. Before each use, always fill the tank for larger water flow. Congratulations! Your reverse osmosis system is ready to use and you can enjoy fresh, clean water from home.